Dude, all I did was breed the animals. Like a
Ooh,
Welshman.
you want to breed me?
Yeah, my little...
Blue baby. It's me, Earl, blue
I
baby.
struggle to say, not to say, like, my little nephew cock. That's why I got stun locked. I was like, should I?
My little Uncle Boobs, dude. My little Uncle Beebs, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know how many episodes it's been since called the fucking nephew cock.
It's been a while. It's been a little
Yeah,
bit.
been a little bit.
It's been too long, I think.
True.
We can all
Yeah.
agree.
Alright, I'm gonna work on my cobblestoning really quick.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to do exactly. Hmm.
You should,
Diamond sword or diamond axe, bro?
well, axes do damage as well, so just make a diamond axe.
Let's see what the difference between the damages. Diamond sword is 7. Diamond axe is 9. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yep, axe it is.
Yeah, make an axe. The reason why people choose sword over axe is because I think sword has an AoE.
Ah, I see.
I think that's the difference, but when do you ever attack groups of mobs at once?
Very rarely.
Exactly.
That's usually just the one guy. So yeah, that sounds good. I like that. That's
Yeah,
good.
I agree.
Yep. And I'm not agreeing with you just to be agreeable. I'm agreeing with you because that's my actual opinion.
I don't even remember what the fuck we're agreeing on. The axes
That
are
axe
better
is
than
good.
swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, axe is good.
The reason I say that is the subject of this video today, our
Axe
advice
body
for
spray.
you. Axe body spray, get out. No, not that. Don't use Axe body spray if you want to not be an incel for life. Oh, no, you got a story about it? Dude, go for it.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay.
It's an Axe body spray story. I can't not be interested.
God. All right, so this is gonna be real kooky, real wild.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
So this was the first, and this was one of the schools I went to. This was like the first and only time I ever like had like a bro sleepover. Like, you fucking went over to their house and all that shit. Anyway, what happened was we were playing like Just Cause on his computer, just watching him play all that shit. And eventually we go to the basement and start watching like
The basement, huh?
yeah. So we're like playing like fucking hide and seek in the basement, where this one of us gets stuck behind the furnace.
Oh,
That's
wow,
not
okay.
that's not even the funny part. But so one of us gets stuck behind the furnace, one of us like fucking hurts ourselves, and alright, we finally eventually give up and started just watching like motorbike movies on Netflix. I don't know what the hell they're called. I fell asleep though. But I woke up and they were all like, check this out, we got something really funny to do. And so we all get up, we all go into this dude's room. It's tiny, there's no vents.
Oh, no.
There's no window. And what he does is hands all of us a can of Axe body spray. And what we do is we block off the door so we can't open it.
Oh my god.
And we literally can't open it if we tried. And so what we did is we all held down the Axe body spray buttons. We weren't allowed to let go until all of it was out. And dude, it was so strong in there. I couldn't.
You could have killed him.
It wasn't me. It was everyone.
You guys could have killed him.
Killed who? No, oh no, he wasn't like sleeping or anything. No, we were all in the room. Like there was 5 people in the room. We gassed ourselves.
I
Every
thought you
single
just
person
like
was in on
gassed
it.
one dude that was sleeping. Okay.
No.
okay.
That
That would have been
That
insane.
sounds that sounds even funnier. No. This was a 5-man project. We were all gassing ourselves just to see if we could take it.
That's amazing. Okay,
No,
that's Chad.
Just bro stuff, you know. You just gas each other. you hit the trenches and you chlorine gas each other's lungs out.
You know
Bro, I'm
that's
coughing my lungs out, but it's fucking epic, bro.
It's epic, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
Whoa,
that's,
what
that's
the
my Axe
heck?
body spray story.
You hollowed out a giant thing under here.
Yeah, I wanted cobblestone, and we also need a basement for something that I don't.
But
know
our
yet.
stairs look cursed now.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I mean, all we have to do to make the stairs look normal is just block it off with normal stone and make it look like it's just a support structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody will ever know. If people are watching the video from later on, they're gonna be like, "Wow, this stairs
Whoa.
looks like."
It's all back. Oh, never mind. Only halfway up its back. I was so confused for a second. I'm like, what happened?
That's fucking funny. That
Yeah.
was fucking funny. No, I like that there's like holes here.
That's
It's
funny.
cool. I like it.
I think it's a little cursed, but I'm glad you like it.
I mean, I am gonna make it look like it belongs there with like some glass and shit and whatever.
Mhm.
But for now, it's just the way the news goes.
It's just
And by the
it
way, you had to
is.
watch Rick and Morty to be smart.
What?
That's a Rick and Morty reference. All right, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I was gonna talk about being a chameleon.
Oh, so you can turn yourself into the pride flag just to show your support to the troubled youth.
What? No, that's not what I'm talking about at all.
Well, you don't support gay people? That's fucked up, dude.
Shut up.
Just another day of me trying to get you canceled too.
Yep. Nothing new here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Just
funny.
another day of Uncle Boobs trying to get me canceled, bro. But no, actually, what I mean by that is, so chameleons, they blend in with their surroundings, right? Don't be like that in your personal life. And what I mean is, don't be agreeable just for the sake of being agreeable. I think.
Don't be too disagreeable, or else it'd be like me and everybody gets pissed at you constantly.
I don't get pissed at you constantly.
Yeah, but you're too agreeable.
What? No, I'm not.
All right, here's your chance to explain yourself for the video. You're not agreeable. You're never agreeable. Not once.
Ever.
Ever.
You dirty rat.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I like how you agreed to call me that before the episode.
What?
I'm just fucking with you, trying to say you're agreeable. That's good.
Yeah. But anyways, here's Wonderwall. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Just like them emo girls.
Oh, shit. Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's what they say when they nick an artery. Actually, no, man. They're like, oh, thank God, probably. I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, man, Uncle Boobs.
What?
Oh, man, dude.
Did I say something worse than I actually...
Nah, that's not that bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't actually know like what's bad and what's good. I have autism. I literally can't tell if I've said something fucked up until someone's told me. I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's just what you would call off-color humor, So, this whole chameleon thing that I'm going to talk about, not being too agreeable. It's not about not getting along with people. It's actually just about having a standard for yourself. I think it's really important to kind of have like a code that you live by, Choose your own set of values and live by them and stick by them, even when other people disagree with you or even when it's not the popular opinion. I think it's important to have your own opinion and your own perspective on life, Don't just share your parents' perspective. What's brown and sticky? Stick, oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty good.
Thanks.
Only 3 leather from all those cows, man? Dang.
Well, you really fucking went for the most anorexic cows possible.
Yeah, I know. They gave me lots of beef. I have 13 beef and only 3 leather, bro.
That is weird.
That's crazy.
That is weird.
I've killed a lot of cows. But anyway, don't just like agree with your parents to be agreeable and get along with them. If your parents say like, I don't know, the earth is flat, you don't gotta agree with that. Have your own angle. Have your own perspective.
Unlike the earth.
That's
Nice.
funny.
Yeah. Thanks for setting me up, G.
Of course, dude. So yeah, I think it's like super important to have a good life, to have your own perspective and to stand by it. Stand by your opinions even when it gets hard. Stick up for yourself. You're worth fighting for,
Dude, we're totally the opposite in like every single opinion. That's crazy.
You disagree? Where do you differ on
Absolutely.
this?
I think if you're too extreme in your opinions, just like the old days, things are kind of reverting to there. I think that if you make too many people dislike you, the court of public opinion will like say it's acceptable for people to do death threats on you, and then they'll be thankful when you die. So I think it's important to choose your battles very wisely these days. This just like how we made that don't go on social media video. Especially keep your fucking mouth shut on social media. Those people are insane. You're not allowed to be curious about anything.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm not talking about social media. I'm talking about like in real life. But
Yeah.
no, that's a good point,
But
though.
social media can go to real life, depending on, the severity of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, that's definitely a good point. But even still, though,
Oh.
you don't have to agree with the people on social media. You don't have to agree with the popular opinion. It just maybe is not the most wise thing to outright fight it on social media because, like we talked about with the whole bell curve thing, people on social media, a lot of them, exhibit the worst qualities of human existence. So it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. But yeah, I think you should stick by your principles even when it's not popular. But I'm more talking about like in real life. Like if you're at some sort of like a cocktail dinner party in this example, and there's a decent number of people, there's like maybe 15, 20, and they're all talking about, sure.
So I have a good example. Some opinions, like they're not even worth like fighting with. Like there's some like old people who are still like, they got the old fashioned values, right?
Oh,
they're still like pretty racist or whatever, and they're too old to like bother changing, to like care about changing. So it's just kind of like a relic of the past, where if you fight with them on it, there's nothing good comes from it. Even if you try to convince them using any possible means, like what's the point? What's it gonna do? You're just gonna have an old guy who's mad at you. You don't let me speak my language in my house. What is wrong with you? Just go like that. Like it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's just a cute little quirk old people have. They're just racist sometimes.
A cute little quirk, he says. I mean,
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You kind of had to say that just so I don't seem too racist.
Yeah. Because like anyone who's a anyone who's a
Yeah.
legitimate, like actual genuine racist is just an idiot, objectively.
Yeah. No, if I was being like, if I sounded too horribly bad, you'd cut it out of the video.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I was actually racist.
Yep. In a theoretical universe.
Yeah.
You know.
In a universe not too far away from this. Yeah, I just gotta be the bad boy to your good boyness.
Yep, that's right. But yeah, I would say don't agree with your uncle though. Don't freaking just be like, "Yep, yeah, you're right, uncle."
Yeah, you can just
like,
be like,
you can just respectfully disagree. Just be like, "Yeah, I don't agree with that, but you're entitled to your opinion, I guess, Grandpa."
Oh, okay, dude. Just like the video where it's like, "Don't tell your dad you hate him. Just wait till next week." It's the same shit. Where like, if they say something that's like kind of fucked up, it's like, do I even care that they said it? No.
Yeah, that's up to you, I guess, to determine, right?
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I feel like you differ a lot
just,
from me on this type of stuff. Like I'm someone who voices my opinion pretty openly, I guess. Like if someone's talking about something, like even just at like a family gathering or whatever, and someone says something that I like completely disagree with or whatever, and they're like feeling very strongly about it, be like, okay,
Yeah.
Can you like explain why you feel this way? Like what's your reasoning behind this? I want to understand where you're coming from, And if I disagree, I'll be like, well, here's where we differ, in a respectful way, obviously, but yeah. I know for myself that I think through the things that I accept as truth and the things I believe. And a lot of what informs my opinions on things is logic and reason, right? So I assume that most people, this is an incorrect assumption, by the way. I just assume until proven otherwise that people are going to, use logic and reason to inform their beliefs as well. So then that's why I ask them to explain themselves. And then I'm like, oh, actually, you're just an idiot. And so I'll, give my reasons for why I disagree with them and all that. But I think it's important to speak wisdom to the people around you. If they're people who are close to you and you have rapport with them, no bad can really come of like just speaking wisdom. Because if they disagree with you and they're like, well, I think you're an idiot or whatever. It's like, do you really want somebody around you in your close circle of people who vehemently disagrees with like a reasonable opinion, Because if they respectfully disagree, that's fine. You don't have to agree on everything. It's okay to debate. It's okay to argue respectfully. But if somebody cuts you off or shuns you for something that you believe and that you voiced in a respectful way, like that's not someone you should really want in your life anyway, Because we talked about this in another episode too, which you guys need to hear the full story on this because it's very valuable too. But you are who you surround yourself with. You are like the aggregate of the people around you. And that's a big part of who you are as a person. You kind of like share the opinions and beliefs with the people who are closest to you a lot of the time and kind of informs your personality and things like that. So Yeah, I think speaking wisdom to those around you is good. If you have something good to say,
Are you asking me, or are you saying that to
that's what I'm
the
saying.
viewer?
I'm
Oh,
saying that to
okay.
you and the viewer. So I'm just curious if you like disagree with that.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I think it's fun when we disagree.
Dude, I'm a fucking doomer. I think it's completely a waste of like energy to try to convince anyone of anything when everyone is convinced of anything by just memes. So like, if you really want to convince someone of something, just keep sending them funny memes about it, and then they'll believe it. That's all you need to do. That's literally it. If you try to use actual effort, people don't work like that. Everybody fucking runs off emotion. So I got distracted. I was trying to mine dirt.
That's all good.
Yeah, yeah. I just can't see. Who knows? Maybe this is just like super anecdotal, but no, pretty much nobody I've met is fucking like rational, logical people. Everybody works off like, oh, a thing feels good, do thing more. Thing feels bad, do thing less. So if somebody disagrees with you, have them around less. It's basically like the super basic math that I feel like pretty much everyone goes with.
Yeah,
So like,
I mean a good amount of people. Yeah, I mean obviously
yeah,
nobody is purely logical. You'd be like Spock from Star Trek. No one's purely
yeah,
logical, but it comes in varying degrees, right? Because like we disagree on a lot of stuff, and you're still my friend. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like we don't agree on everything.
I don't even feel bad about literally anything we disagree on. So it's like, what?
Same, because we both explain our beliefs to each other, and it's like it's valuable to get other people's perspectives. I think when they're given in a reasonable, respectful way.
Yeah,
That's kind of like I guess what I'm saying is you should always hold true to your own perspective and don't change your opinions because of the people around you disagreeing with you, unless you actually genuinely think, oh, that's actually the correct way of doing it. Don't change your opinions and conform yourself to be like the people around you. Be who you are authentically. Say what you believe. Behave the way you actually feel. And you will draw to yourself people who like you for who you actually are and probably agree with the opinions you actually hold. So in the short term, it could be hard because it's like, oh, the people around me don't like me. But in the long run, you'll probably attract people who do like you and do share your beliefs and opinions. And it'll be overall beneficial for you in the long run. That's basically what I'm trying to say by all this.
yeah, yeah. I know.
Does that make
I know
sense?
exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I just think something, I know that you think the opposite.
That's funny.
Not exactly, but you know what I mean.
So where do you disagree on that?
Fuck. It's hard to not say the entire thing. Well, not
Okay.
exactly the entire thing. There's some pretty good correct parts, but I think social life is a game, and you have to play it correctly. So if you're not enjoyable enough to be around the people that you want to be around to advance your life further, then keep talking to whoever. Get the ability to make friends with anybody, or at least as many people as you can. Because what's really important, you'll see this in businesses, is personality hires. It works the same for friendships. You got to be a personality hire. You got to be the guy that people want around. Because if you just disagree with people and people are just trying to chill, just chat shit, even though they don't believe anything they say. That's what most like fucking hangout sessions that I've seen are. It's just people just want to chat shit and not actually like care what the fuck is coming out of their mouth. So a lot of the situations are gonna be like that. You just kind of get really good at working through those and being a very likable person, and pretty much everything in life will be easier for you. The only reason I think to try to convince other people of shit is running for like fucking politics and shit. But even then, you have to like play extremely close to the current opinion and just try to bend people slightly over years.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Like I agree with some of what you're saying. Like in terms
Yeah.
of it'll be easier for you. It's true, it'll definitely be easier for you. But I think for most people it will be less fulfilling for you to just conform to whatever people are talking about.
Yeah.
It's gonna be way less fulfilling to just say whatever small talk dribble like how the fuck the weather is, We're talking about the football game if you don't care about the football game. Like if someone asks me like, "Oh, what's your favorite football team?" Like I do have a favorite football team, but I'm like, I don't really watch much football. My favorite sport to watch is actually rugby, and I don't even watch it that much. I'd rather be watching esports actually. So, like that's what I say. It's not the popular thing. Most people don't watch esports, but that's what I say because it's true to who I am. And there's a guy at work who's like, "Oh, you're into esports, dude? I actually am making my own video game, and I work on this and that and the other. And it's like, if I just went with the popular thing, we probably would be having a less interesting and engaging conversation, you know? By talking about the things you actually want to talk about, you know, you'll find people who share interests with you. You know what I mean? I just feel like unless you're trying to become like the CEO or something, like, you don't have to chameleon yourself. I just feel like it's always a bad thing in terms of having an enjoyable life, you know?
Bro, I feel like I go to the extremes on everything.
You do.
You're here talking about, like, if someone is likes football more than games, you like games, you should still talk about games. And I'm thinking, like, if someone's like, oh, I'm all these fucking commies, dude, they're taking over America, all that shit. I'm thinking, like, who cares? People are crazy. They have conspiracy theories.
Yeah. You're kind of, I think you're more talking like politically. I'm just talking about like general anything.
Yeah.
Not to be a chameleon. Because that's the thing. Arguing politics with anybody is never conducive to anything good.
Yeah.
Never.
That's
I don't even
true.
know why I'm going down into this mine.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Quit going down my shaft.
I know. I need to find cows.
Yeah. They're probably on my
I need
shaft.
more leather. Yeah, they probably are in your shaft. Get your mom off your shaft, bro. Anyways,
Nice.
yeah. Arguing
Yeah,
politics is never conducive. People are so feral about it. Like, I mean, politics is basically just sports ball.
Yeah.
You
my
like
team's
red
better than
sports
your
ball team? I like blue sports ball team. Anyone who likes red sports ball team, evil. Blue sports ball team, always good no matter what. It's like, how's about this? How's about let's try this out? Both are toxic sludge balls who should be in prison almost every time. Politicians are just evil across the board. Left, right, frickin' up, down, center. All evil, bro. Politics suck.
Do you think that people
that's my
can rule
take.
themselves?
Do I think that people could rule themselves? You
That kinda
gotta
sounds
define
like
what
we
you
have
mean.
like a king. But do you think people could govern themselves? Like, if we didn't have systems in place? If we
No,
didn't have
you of course do
governments?
need systems.
Okay, good.
You
I
have
just
to have
didn't wanna
systems.
I
in
didn't want
place.
to think you were a fucking anarchist or something.
No. It's not like I think no government should exist or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I have to clarify for the audience.
Of course, as you should. Yeah. Ooh, coal. Hello, coal. We need lots
Coal.
more of this. Dude, there's so much coal just on the side of our little mountain. It's awesome.
Bruh, how did I just not notice that?
Yeah, I was going to go find some cows in my little boat here, and I just stumbled upon a bunch of coal, so this is good.
Nice job.
Thanks, bro.
I can't wait until we have more materials so that I have an excuse to build like a chest sorter.
Ooh, nice.
We have a stack of coal and an extra 21 coal. And then we have a bunch of charcoal still in the furnaces.
Yep.
And we have a bunch of glass as well.
Beautiful. So yeah, on this particular topic today, Uncle Boobs and I don't think we'll ever fully agree, but that's okay. So you can decide whose wisdom you want to go with. I'm saying don't be a chameleon. Uncle Boobs is saying do whatever makes life easiest for you. You will get farther being a chameleon. So it's up to you. I am very much not a like just people pleaser by nature. I'm a very principled individual, and I get so much more fulfillment by like being authentic to myself, no matter what the cost is, or no matter what little bit of social statue or whatever I lose from holding to my own opinions and beliefs and stuff like that. And I don't mind that. I find life much more fulfilling that way. So that would be my advice to people. But
Yeah.
what's good for the goose isn't always good for the gander, as they say.
Okay. So it sounds like, or you're saying hold on. I got a text and it threw me off. You're saying you personally stay true to yourself. I wasn't giving advice and like, I do this, so you should do this too. That's what I believe about the world, and I have behavior that reflects that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like go out and make people like me or whatever. But that would be the easiest way for someone else to succeed in life. You'll make it much larger paycheck being able to network with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's somebody you hate, you can just network with them, and then boom, suddenly, oh my god, why am I in the hole? Wow, who sabotaged my business? Who stole my idea? Because people do that to each other all the time.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, about this. Like, I can still network with anybody. I'm super outgoing and socially apt. And, like,
I'm not.
I make great conversation and stuff like that. It's just I don't falsely alter my opinions for anybody or agree with things I don't actually agree with. And I've, gotten pretty far doing that. So I think you can be agreeable and network extremely well without having to actually be inauthentic or deceptive. You know, I believe you can be successful without being deceptive. And I think you will be much more fulfilled if you go about it that way, personally. Because you can have both in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whoa, dude, I found a shrine.
I don't know what that
An
means.
underwater,
Is that
like,
an end portal?
Atlantis thing.
Cool.
It's like glowing blue and stuff.
You'll have
It's
to
an
show me
underwater
what it is when you
pyramid,
come back
bro.
up.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Oh, don't go near whatever the fuck you're seeing. It'll kill you. I thought you were in the caves.
Nah.
But you probably found like one of those guardian things. Yeah.
Yeah, Guardian, that's what he is. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get fucked up by that.
Okay.
what was it?
Okay, the coordinates. We need the coordinates, bro.
Yeah, just type it in chat, then you can write it down when you get back.
I'm just gonna take a picture on my phone real quick.
Oh yeah, good idea. Shit, what was it saying? Oh, yeah. To make this a more personal thing, the most fulfilling thing for me is just joshing around, just joking around, making people laugh.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, shit, how do I explain this? You know how you say like you're gonna voice things you disagree with?
Yeah.
Well, like sometimes I make some jokes that people disagree with, and they're more extreme than you. So they have your position, but their position on it is make everybody else know that this person believes this, even though it was a joke. I don't know it's a joke.
Okay.
So this person's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, see, that's terrible. That's horrible.
Yeah. Dude, that happens to me all the fucking time. That's why I only talk to you.
Yeah. Man, that sucks.
Dude,
that sucks,
happens
bro.
to me. Yeah, I don't even like say like the N-word or anything. I'm not even like saying slurs or shit. It's just like, you know, that one video where I was talking about how people were thrown off or one person was thrown off that I was talking about. Zombie movies should have more zombie kids in it because that makes people uncomfortable, and horror movies should be uncomfortable unless it's a comedy movie.
Right.
You can make a fucking comedy
absolutely.
movie. Yeah. It's not something I need in a movie. It's not like, oh man, this movie would be better with this in it. It's just like an option that people should, you know, they can explore more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It would make sense.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's reasonable. Yeah. So, yeah, what I keep going back to is respectful disagreement. You know?
Yeah, that works better.
Respectful disagreement, because you can be like, yeah, you know, that I totally see where you're coming from on that, but here's my my stance on it or whatever. Those types of conversations happen literally every day. The people around me, we disagree on things like
That's crazy. I can't imagine it.
yeah, and it's not bad. It doesn't end the relationship. We're still friends, you know. It's just like how we're talking now about the things that we disagree on. You know, and I'm being authentic to myself. I'm saying, yeah, I don't agree with you on this, Uncle Boobs, and here's why. And we keep talking about it, and it's like, you know, none of our feathers are getting ruffled. We're being very respectful and cordial, and we're just having a good conversation, you know.
Dude, I don't know how you guys. It feels like you're so lucky, or maybe I'm just extremely unlucky. Maybe it's like my appearance or something, or maybe it's something about me that people just can't fucking stand.
Bro, I think
like,
people get insecure because they're intimidated by your beautiful deep voice.
Oh,
and I'm
thank
not
you.
intimidated at all. I'm so secure in myself, like.
Yeah, you think it's cool, right?
Yeah, I love
it. So it's cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, back in the day, people used to like it a lot, but as it got lower and lower, because I'm getting older and older, right?
Mm-hmm.
People really started to not be able to stand it. So I can't even like play multiplayer games anymore, because every time I turn on my mic, it's just like, he's faking it. It's fucking voice changer, fucking. There's nothing. I've tried all the combinations of things I could say to just, you know, move on to the next part. Like, aha, this is normal. People do this. All right, what should I say to move past this?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find the combination for that. So I just don't play multiplayer games anymore.
It's so crazy how like
totally
swirly and snaky and jealous and insecure people are, dude. I'm just like, what is wrong with your brain? You're sick in the brain, you know?
Yeah.
Someone has a deeper voice than you, whoop de frickin' do. Why is that something to be bent out of shape over? It's an illness, dude. It's an illness.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever fucking told the story in a video, but basically when I was like 13 or something, maybe 12, I don't know. I've met this guy with a cool ass fucking deep voice. He was like 14 or something. He got lucky early. He said, if you want to hear what he sounded like, you just have to watch the Helsing Ultimate in English dub. He sounded like that.
Oh, nice.
Crazy.
Like Alucard?
Yeah, like Alucard.
Oh,
is
snap.
insane.
That's awesome.
Dude, it was actually insane. And so after that point, I just Dude, cool voices were fucking cool. I liked fucking finding cool voices. Like
Yeah.
I never noticed how like deep and cool Vin Diesel's voice was until after I noticed this one guy's that I played a game with. Because movies are so unreal to me. I don't even think about them as people. It's just like characters. It's fiction.
Right.
So I didn't even like notice that physical quality. But yeah, so that was.
I also love
I
voices,
started
dude.
noticing voices a lot.
For doing D&D and stuff like that. Like I've done DMing.
Yeah.
And I do like different voices and stuff for all the characters, accents and mannerisms and things like that. I find that really fun
Fuck
too.
yeah.
So I think that's cool. as
Yeah,
well.
dude. I wish I could play D&D, but everything devolves into drama for no fucking reason.
Man, one day we are gonna live in the same place, and we're gonna play D&D
That'd be
together.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle
Oh,
Boobs
yeah,
and I
we're
have never
saying-
met IRL, guys. So
Not yet.
yeah, not yet, but we will. We will.
Yeah.
This is a really
Maybe-
cool landscape over here.
Maybe you'll see my height, and then you'll finally get the anti Uncle Boobs effect.
Nah, never. I'm not
What?
insecure about
This guy's a
heights.
midget. No, that'd be funny if it was. That'd probably make it easier for me to make friends if I was like short. Yeah. Anyway, the guy with the cool voice.
Yep.
So after many years, and my voice finally got like lower or whatever, we'd like play games together. So we were friends for the longest time.
Mhm.
He's like super chill until we started playing games together, and people started like, instead of complimenting how he sounds every
Oh,
time we like joined a
no.
game, slowly people started like complimenting mine. Right.
So that's how it
So-
happened. Jealousy.
Yeah. So I lost that friendship just because that thing everybody thought he was cool for isn't like just his anymore. I guess I don't fucking know. But yeah, that sucked. That was mad stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That is mad stinky.
Yeah. Oh well. Shit happens. Yeah. It wasn't even like I overtook him or anything. It was like
Mhm.
once it hit like 10% of whatever compliments they went to me, he got really like just like had anger issues when I was around.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it really sucked.
It's absolutely wild. Insecurities, man. Like that's another thing. Like just to give another little quick like tidbit of life advice that's like super related to this. Learn how to celebrate other people's successes, you know? I know this is like kind of cliche a little bit, but it's so true. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Imagine if you were, doing super well and you're successful and whatever. Think about how you would want like your friends and family and people around you to treat you. How would you want them to celebrate your success? And then just treat other people like that. Because what goes around comes around, guys. Really it does.
Jesus Christ, you're so positive. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna say to that. Always understand that no matter how you treat people, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna treat you the same way.
No, of course not. Of course not, right?
Yeah. Never assume that they're gonna
Of
treat you
course,
as nice
yes.
as you treat them.
I
Yeah.
agree. I just think on the whole, like if you do good to others, more good will come back your way. That's not even like a karma thing. I just think it's like, you're being positive and it, treating people like good and not just because you expect something in return, but because it's, like the right thing to do, will make people, have more affection for you. And, so then when that time comes, they'll remember how you thought about them and, they'll probably want to celebrate your successes too. Not everybody. Some people are just, vindictive, spiteful, jealous little scrotums, but yeah.
Dude,
On
this
the
is
whole.
rough.
What's that?
You're just like explaining like the total like opposite of what I experience. And it's just like, no wonder you fucking are so positive. What the hell? What is wrong, dude? I must have like an aura, like a stinky aura. Like this guy is stinky.
No
Dude, what the
shot. There's no
what
way.
the
I don't
fuck?
buy it.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't buy that you have a stinky aura.
Yeah, I do smell pretty good. I have like 5 fucking designer colognes.
Whew,
Yeah.
baby, don't threaten me with a good time.
The cheapest one being Dior Sauvage, that popular one.
Sheesh. My man is a enthusiast. He's a collector.
Yeah.
Hello, Zom
I just
Zom.
really, I don't, my sense of smell isn't very good, but I really like smells. So it's like being blind, but looking at paintings.
That's
Old
pretty funny.
Betsy and take aim. You kill someone with the crossbow.
Yeah. I'm fighting
Nice.
some zombies because I'm trying to get XP over here. I mean, really, my main
Blow
goal is just to beat the
Blow up.
ever-loving mess out of a
Act
bunch
like I
of
don't know
cows.
nobody. Someone will get that reference.
I was gonna say I do not.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sword and board, bro. Sword and board goes hard.
Axe and board.
Yeah. As soon as I destroy this sword, which is what I'm trying to do right now, I'll switch over to the diamond axe, and then I'll be destroying these guys. Oh, hello, skeleton. Shoot yourself, dude. Talking to the skeleton, not the viewer. Gotta clarify that.
Yeah, this is another situation where we're opposites.
Oh, snap!
Nice.
And on that note, all right, bye.